everyone. I want to start with a quick question. What's the scariest or hardest thing you've had to do or face this past year? Maybe it was a tough test. Maybe it was a friendship that was lost. Or maybe it's an anxiety that feels too heavy. Or something at home that feels like it's out of your control. Well, here's some truth. Life throws us battles. Sometimes it feels like everything around us is crumbling. Our confidence, our peace, even our faith. But here's the good news. God doesn't just tell us to go and be strong and good luck, guys. He gives us armor, an armor that makes us stand strong, an armor that gives us unshakable hope. You know, in Ephesians chapter 6, it says, finally be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. After this, Paul goes on to describe this armor, the belt of truth, breastplate of righteousness, shoes of peace, shield of faith, helmet of salvation, and a sword of the Spirit. I need you to notice something. Paul doesn't just say be strong in yourself. Actually, he doesn't say that at all. He says to be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. That means hope isn't about how tough you are or how put together you look. Hope is about who you're standing with. It's like when you're walking through a dark alley in a dark place, but your friend who always has your back is with you. You don't feel safe because of you. You feel safe because of who's with you. Paul lists these 6 pieces of armor, and I want to break it down. The belt of truth is God's word that keeps you steady when the lies try to shake that faith. The breastplate of righteousness is so you don't have to prove yourself, because actually you don't. Jesus has made you right with God. There's nothing you can do to earn that love or grace, and there's nothing you can do to lose it. It's a free gift from God. There's the shoes of peace. Peace keeps you moving forward when there's chaos all around you and you want to give in to revenge and resentment and judgment. The shield of faith. Your faith protects you when there's doubt and fears flying all around you. Your helmet of salvation is your identity, and it's secure, because nothing can tell you that you're not a child of God, because God says that you are chosen. And then there's the sword of the Spirit. God's word isn't just a defense. It's your weapon against darkness. Hope becomes unshakable when you live with this armor daily. I want you to think of it like sports gear. A football player doesn't step out onto the field without pads and a helmet and cleats. And the same is true for a goalie. They don't step out on that field without gloves and cleats. Why? Because the game is intense. You want to know something? Life is way more intense than any sport. And God doesn't send us out there unprotected. He gives us spiritual gear that can't be broken. And Paul ends that chapter by saying this, and pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. That means that unshakable hope isn't just about sitting back, waiting for the storm to pass. It's about engaging in our faith and our relationship with God and the people around us through that storm. It's about praying, reading his word, worshiping, encouraging, and standing firm even when we don't feel like it. Hope is a muscle. Just like any other muscle in your body, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. So how do we live with this unshakable hope in the future and grow in that habit? I think there's 3 things that can help us. First, suit up daily. In the morning, ask God to help you wear his armor of truth, peace, faith, and righteousness. Second, lean on his strength. When you feel weak, remind yourself, my strength comes from the Lord. And third, pray for others. Unshakable hope isn't just for you. Paul says, pray for all of God's people. When you encourage and pray for others, your own hope can grow as well. You know, the truth is, unshakable hope doesn't come from us being strong. It comes from standing strong in Jesus. You may feel like life is crumbling apart, but when you're armored up in God's truth, peace, salvation, and faith, you can stand firm. And not just stand firm for yourself, you can help others stand too. So this week, don't leave your armor at home. I need you to suit up, stand firm, and live with the kind of hope that nothing in this world can shake. Have a beautiful week, everybody.